No matter what heating and cooling service you need at LCS Heating and Cooling, every call has one purpose.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Your comfort, our mission.
Your comfort, our mission. Your comfort, our mission.
From the first call to the final walkthrough, that mission guides everything we do. Visit lcsheatingandcooling.com.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.
13 weather meteorologist Sean Ash here on WTHR Plus, and we're going to walk you through Severe Weather Preparedness Week here in Indiana. March 8th through the 14th. Let's get right into it. It is a great opportunity for you to take time to either go over your plan, or if you don't have a plan, to make your severe weather safety plan, both for at home and where you work. You should definitely know which county you live in and the counties that surround you. That is also very important. Big part of the Severe Weather Preparedness Week is the Indiana State Tornado Drill, which this year will be on March 10th. It's usually on a Tuesday, weather permitting. 10:15 a.m. you will likely hear the sirens if you're outside. This will simulate a tornado warning. It will go to your NOAA weather radio, and you should have a NOAA weather radio in your home. It will not trigger the EAS on your cell phone. So, but again, that's the time you want to take to know where to go over your plans with your family and your co-workers. Part of the process is know the difference between a watch versus a warning. So watch means atmospheric conditions are favorable for severe weather or tornadoes. A warning means that radar indicated severe thunderstorm and or tornado, or storm spotters are giving confirmation. An easier, simpler way to do this, and I'm a little hungry. Think of it as you got all the ingredients for your taco out on the counter, but they're not in the tortilla, not in the shell. That's your taco watch. All the ingredients are put together inside the shell, and now you've got your taco warning. So a little easier way to understand the watch versus the warning. Now, something to definitely know, and we point this out on the air, is that there are different levels of warnings. So for example, from a tornado warning perspective, and what we get quite often, radar indicated, meaning the velocity is strong enough that the National Weather Service will issue a tornado warning. Now, then you could have a confirmed tornado warning, meaning that the radar is detecting debris, or spotters are relaying that they are seeing a tornado. The worst, and which we hope to not see, a tornado emergency. Those are issued occasionally, a significant tornado in progress, and most importantly, heading toward a populated area. So those are the different levels of tornado warnings. Now, we also have different levels of severe thunderstorm warnings. The base is 58 mile per hour wind with 1-inch diameter hail. A considerable tag is 70 mile per hour wind and hail up to 1 inch 3/4. A destructive severe thunderstorm warning, which will trigger your EAS on your phone, 80 plus mile per hour wind. That is going to do significant wind damage, or hail the size of 2 to 3 inch quarter. That will also do damage, significant damage. So we always stress, have more than one way to get warnings, okay? You're going to get them on your cell phone unless you have EAS alerts turned off, and we advise not to do that. We can't stress enough the importance of a NOAA weather radio in your home. Sometimes if the cell towers go down, you're getting that backup there, but that should be, you should have those in your home work, and of course, obviously, television. All right, so when you get those warnings, you got to take your action. So in a tornado warning, let's run down where you should be going. We always stress the middle portion of whatever structure you're in, and the lowest. And we've seen this the last couple of years. Some of the roofs being damaged, and the lowest level of the home, not. The higher you go up, the stronger the wind. So interior portion, oftentimes an interior bathroom that doesn't have windows is a great option, or an interior closet. Lowest level, basement is should be the number one option for you, but not all homes have basements. A storm shelter is great as well. Depending on where you live, there may be one nearby. And then the checklist of things that you should have with you in your safe spot, whatever it may be. An air horn, batteries, boots, cell phone. I tell you one that we really stress and what we've seen a lot is bicycle helmets, or helmets in general, because unfortunately in tornadoes, a lot of fatalities are from head trauma. Your weather radio, flashlights, water, and the first aid kit. Those should be in your home here. Now, in terms of tornadoes, in Indiana since 1950, we typically average about 22 per year. The most in 1 year was back in 2011 at 72, the most in 1 day. 37, June 2nd of 1990. Now, we have had some recent outbreaks. When we talk about number of tornadoes in a given day, April 2nd, 2025, March 31st, 2023. You can see some other big ones on here, November 17th, 2013. I remember that day very well. Also, April 3rd, 1974, that's the super tornado outbreak. May 30th of 2004, that was the race day tornado outbreak. As we look over the last several years, take it back to 1950, so we mentioned 22. We've circled last year, 59. And the year prior, 57. The year prior than that, 54. So the last 3 years here in Indiana, we have had more than double the amount of tornadoes in a typical year. So it's been active. We will see what lies ahead here. So nothing has changed in terms of the Storm Prediction Center when we put out the threat levels. It is still on a 1 to 5 basis, 5 being the worst. Tornado outbreak would be likely, or a high wind event would be likely. What has changed this year is that it's possible you could be in a level 1, but they're doing something now that is called conditional intensity. So could be level 1, meaning there's only isolated severe storms expected, or a low tornado risk. However, though the tornado, having a tornado might be low, if a tornado formed, it might be intense. So that's really the only change, but you should know these levels and know what they mean. But yes, there are times when we're in the low risk and we can get some intense storms. And so that's the reasoning behind this new product that they're issuing. We always stress that flash flooding is a killer. It can be a killer because it doesn't take a lot of water to cause a lot of issues. So know that if there's a flash flood watch issued for your area, you should be very weather aware. You should always know your surroundings. How close is your home to a creek or a river, anything that could become a flash flood. And then, of course, if you're in a flash flood warning, you got to take action here. We always stress, turn around, don't drown. It only takes about a foot of water to start to move your car around. And you get into about 18 inches or more, that power of water can begin to move some larger vehicles around here. So preparations before the flood gets in, know your risk. Again, know your floodplain, know your insurance coverage, clear drains, that always helps, and make sure you have your electronics ready to go. Now, from flash flooding to lightning. I want to show you the lightning fatalities here over the last, since 1959, where the rank is. And lightning, and we say this a lot, if the thunder roars, you go indoors, and we say that for a reason, because if you can hear it, it means it can strike you. And sometimes it can be from a thunderstorm that's miles away, all right? So we stress that. In terms of lightning safety, play it safe, okay? Electrical currents travel more easily through water and or metal. And so you should stay away from those objects, and obviously stay away. You want to be low to the ground because lightning is always going to go to some of the tallest objects. So you can't stress that one enough. It can be a killer, and it is a killer for a reason here, as it is 50,000, 10 times hotter than the surface of the sun, basically. So again, thunder roars, go indoors. So take this week, take Severe Weather Preparedness Week, go over those plans or make a plan, and know that we will keep you updated here on WTHR Plus. Make sure you have our app on your phone, and our team will do our best to keep you safe as we move through severe weather season.
Outside the Forecast on WTHR Plus is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling.